Hey YouTube, Natchez 860. Smoking a Dr. Graybo, a gift from Pipe Leisure. You might recall one of his videos, he refurbished this. And in it, we've got Carter Hall. Was going through my videos, and I realized I never reviewed Carter Hall. It had an important place for me back in the early 2000s. Carter Hall and Dr. Graybo. It's about as American as apple pie. I had been smoking vanilla Cavendish for years. Got a hold of some Carter Hall. Decided I preferred a lighter aromatic where you could get a little bit more taste of the tobacco. Vanilla Cavendish, all you could taste was vanilla. So I smoked this for about probably 2 years. It was kind of my segue into Haunted Bookshop. Carter Hall is Virginia and Burley tobaccos with a casing that they say is bourbon, cocoa / chocolate. Never would have guessed it. It's a very light topping. I've always said it tastes like figs and raisins. That's kind of how it smells in the pouch. One of those flavors that you don't get tired of. At least I didn't. If I hadn't found Haunted Bookshop or any of the other Cornell and Deal blends, I'd probably still be smoking Carter Hall. I decided to do a little research this morning on the history of Carter Hall. I thought it was real old. Of course, Burley was discovered in the 1860s. And you think of Burley coming on the scene around the 1900s, Prince Albert and Sir Walter Raleigh and some of the other ones. But actually, I was following a forum discussion where somebody actually found a link to a press release from R.J. Reynolds. August 13th, 1956 is when they announced the first production run of Carter Hall. So surprisingly, it's kind of new on the scene, as Burleys go. But it really is great stuff. Easy to pack, easy to light, no tongue bite. As I say, it was an all-day smoke for me for 2 years. And considered an American classic. The base tobaccos of Carter Hall, of course, are the same as Haunted Bookshop. Burley's Virginia's. Carter Hall has the topping on it. Haunted Bookshop has Perique, which kind of satisfies your taste buds for tasting something other than bland tobaccos. as I say, it was an easy transition for me. Very pleasant. Comparing it to some of the others, better known Burley drugstore blends, it's probably very similar to Prince Albert, except Prince Albert has a slightly different topping. Edgeworth Ready Rub, which was another favorite of mine. Now that's where I pick up chocolate notes, which I don't believe I ever have from Carter Hall. Get that earthy, raisiny, dried fruit kind of side note. Sir Walter Raleigh, I think, compared to Carter Hall, is a little harsher. Might be a little closer to Haunted Bookshop, in my opinion. Without the perique, of course. It's always funny when I'm smoking some Carter Hall and I'm online with people. Always feel a little embarrassed almost. You got these people that are smoking a Scudo and plum pudding and Penzance, and you come on and you say, yeah, I'm smoking Carter Hall. But Carter Hall in a Cape Woody or a Dr. Grabo, that was how they did it back in the day. So that's my little review of Carter Hall. Want to thank all my subscribers. I'm way overdue doing that. Really appreciate everybody's support. And on that note, I'll wish you all a very good weekend. Thanks for joining me.